Hello, Roderick Jennings here, former government special advisor and counsellor to the Prime Minister. I've set up this TV channel to help mentor all aspiring new special advisors. On this channel, you'll find film footage of my many Zoom calls with the Prime Minister, together with film of a press conference I gave. I'm hoping that together it'll help you confront the hordes of left-wing media. Thank you. Prime Minister, can I come in there for a second, please? I mean, look, if you want to appear more like Winston, then, you know, frankly, no offence, Prime Minister, but you need to put on at least 4 stone. And only then will you appear to be a man of, well, substance, gravitas. You know, we can work on the words later. Prime Minister, you know, Starmer was rather good in the Commons today. Yeah, just an observation. If you want to go head-to-head with him, though, well, frankly, you're Winston weight. And the hair could be better. Just a thought, Prime Minister. Could I come in there as we're talking about money? You know, Prime Minister, food banks are a lost taxation opportunity. I know Rishi thinks so. Oh, Prime Minister, you know, please, our suggestion to counter Marcus Rashford with soup kitchens in Waitrose, that was a joke, Prime Minister, office banter, not to brief the press corps. Prime Minister, although our aircraft carriers, the Queen Elizabeth II and the Prince of Wales, are essentially redundant and costing us billions, I think briefing the 1922 committee that they will hunt down French trawlers was ridiculous. Prime Minister, some quite grave news. We gather that one of our ships is missing. What's that, Prime Minister? Oh, no, Prime Minister. I don't think you'll find it in your bath. Prime Minister, sorry, sir. I have to advise you, Pretty has eaten her special advisor. Yes, I'm told she missed lunch. Prime Minister, the problem that we have today, is our backbenchers. Invite them to 10 Downing Street for an away day. Good idea. Prime Minister, I assume your recent appearance on television with the shabby hair and the tie knot aligned to your belly button was intended to make those leftists think you're a complete idiot. Yes? Keir Starmer, Prime Minister. We'll get something on him. You know, there's always something. Seek, and ye shall find. Leave it with me, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can I ask you all to settle down, please? I'm going to make some announcements. As I previously informed you, my name is Roderick Jennings. I am a government advisor and special advisor to the Prime Minister. As previously stated, I am a serious person, therefore you should listen to my words extremely carefully. As you will recall, I recently instructed the Prime Minister to advise you all that it is our intention to reflate the British economy. Unfortunately, the Prime Minister misspoke and stated we intend to refloat the British economy. Can we please note the British economy is not sinking, despite all the economic data to the contrary. Are we clear about that? Thank you. Then I'll continue. The Prime Minister, as instructed by me, has signed off on today's briefing by me to provide you with an insight into his and mine reflationary strategy and plans. So here they are, or will be, when we've decided what to do. But the first step, and most important step, is to give our plans a name. We thought Dunkirk. Retreat is, after all, the best form of attack. That's a great line, so could you please ensure it is reported accordingly. Integral to our plan to reflate the British economy is the PM going around the country giving rousing speeches. But this should not be misconstrued for early election campaigning. The Prime Minister is very confident of staying PM. Rishi promised he could keep his job for the time being. Fine fellow, that Rishi. That's official, and you heard it from me. I digress. So, here are our provisional reflation plans, in rough cut, to reinforce our desire to build. Our plans will include, but are not exclusively, 1, to construct a huge number of apartments on the banks of the River Thames, that's flats to you, for investors, money launderers from Russia, Africa, and of course, those fleet of foot Greeks. We will also build a modest amount of social housing, but not on the riverbank. 2, a gigantic new rail infrastructure project to address the modest oversight of our beloved former leader, Harold Macmillan, the commissioner of the Beeching Report in the 1960s, to shut down our entire national rail infrastructure. Thirdly, and this is visionary, to build a new airport for London in the River Thames, to provide visitors to the metropolis with a never-to-be-forgotten ride of a lifetime. Finally, the abolition of all elections to ensure we have the right people in power all the time, mostly me. Please note, no tax rises. So, there you are. Please go forth and report this visionary agenda. It's a great insight into our thinking. That's mine, of course, the Prime Minister, and Rishi. Thank you.